All right, we are back on the college basketball experience as we jump over to the Saturday slate. Obviously, oh man, tomorrow slate. You got college football, whether it's FBS, the road to the FCS playoffs. You got fucking D2, D3, NAIA. You know, I watch all that shit. It's just a loaded slate, And it starts at 8 a.m. when Sacred Heart is laying 3 against Loyola, Maryland. Bounce back spot for the Pioneers. Give me Sacred Heart -3. What are you doing here, Mac?
Interesting spot here because Sacred Heart back-to-back 11 a.m. games. Loyola Maryland last played the other week, but I agree with you. Better team. Thought they should have won today. I'll join you for our Sacred Heart guys once again. Lock it up.
Let's go, Pioneers. Wagner, the vacuum company's taking on Seton Hall. Seton Hall's laying a solid number here. What, 18 points I see right now? It's too many. Give me Wagner. Shit, I could actually. No, I won't lock it. But give me the points. What are you doing here?
You said 18.
18.
We're gonna continue the theme here. They got USC. Noah, where is this destination tournament at?
San Diego. That's why I was popping in. I'm gonna try to pop in if I'm not writing shit all the timestamps down. I'll try and pop in for the look at MTE spots. But Seton Hall's going to San Diego next week.
Should we bet this?
Yes, I actually think Wagner's not that bad a team.
I don't think they're that bad either.
Yeah, that's a lot of points. I will.
Let's go.
Hall's coming off the big. Yeah.
Let's keep this lock train going. The vacuum company plus the points. I mean, I'm just gonna keep these locks flowing because Mount St. Mary's is catching 8.5 at Georgetown. You know, Mount St. Mary's is located in Maryland. This is a classic little brother spot. Give me Mount St. Mary's plus 8.5. You coming with?
What's Georgetown? Georgetown actually doesn't have a look ahead here. I'll take the points. I'm going to stay off this one. Georgetown's lost back-to-back. They lost to fucking Holy Cross. They got to win eventually, right?
Yeah. Columbia is catching 12.5 at Temple. Or no, I don't know where these fucking games are at in my
Philly.
Okay. I mean, I normally use my phone for the location, but my phone ran out of batteries. So if I don't nail exactly where they're playing this, I don't know. Fucking sue me. All right. Temple is laying 12.5. Give me the points. I don't think Temple can win. I know Columbia's ass, but give me the points. What are you doing here?
Yeah. They got Ole Miss on the horizon. I'll take the points.
Mississippi State, Washington State. Where's this? Cancun? Where the fuck is this?
This is in Asheville, Connecticut.
What? Never even heard of Asheville, Connecticut.
It's the Mohegan Sun.
I was going to say, is this Mohegan Sun?
Mohegan Sun, yeah.
Why does it say? Oh, it does. KenPom has it in like font 6, Mohegan Sun. There you go.
I already bet this game, guys, but it was not at 8. It was at 7. It might even 6.5. Either way, at 8, I still think you take Mississippi State. I just don't know if I would bet it at 8. I think it's right on that in that gray area where I could see Mississippi State winning by 8, by 9. But I'm all over Hail State here. What are you doing here?
I'll lean to Hail State as well, but it is a lot of points.
Yeah. New Hampshire's catching 9.5 against the Colonials of George Washington. 9.5 points.
Too many.
I'm on the Wildcats too.
They just drilled Brown. I'm gonna lock New Hampshire here.
Moneyline Mac. Wait a second. I got his music. Wildcats. Cleveland State's laying 6.5 against Eastern Michigan. Where is this game, Noah?
Eastern Michigan. Where is it at?
Is this in Ypsilanti?
It is
Ypsilanti.
Yeah. Yep.
There's no fucking home edge there. Cleveland State's going to win. I'll lay the 6.5, but I'm not locking it. What are you doing here?
Yeah, this game's filthy. I'll lay it as well. I don't have a good feel here.
Next up, you got Alabama A&M Lipscomb. Lipscomb's laying 12. Man. Lipscomb drilled somebody the other night. Who the fuck was it? Tennessee Tech?
Yeah, they drilled him by 31, and they drilled Asbury. How about that name? What's Alabama A&M been up to? They've only played one game.
All right, give me the points. That's enough for me. Give me the points. Fresh legs.
I like the points too. That's why I was like, what have they been up to? I don't remember them last playing. They haven't played since November 9th. I'll take the points.
Ball State is laying 1 against Evansville. Give me Evansville. Purple Aces look all right when I watched them the other night. What are you doing here?
Yeah, I'm going to take the Aces as well. I was impressed the other night against SEMO.
I mean, the next couple of games, I see potential for a slew of fucking locks.
Locksley, let's go.
South Carolina Upstate, who just beat my East Carolina Pirates, are catching 11 against Minnesota. Get the fuck out of here with your Ben Johnson shit. All right. The only Ben Johnson that was worth a damn was winning gold medals, cheating his ass off. All right. I'm all over the 11. I could be talked into a lock here.
Yeah. And I will join you. I mean, I think that was a heartbreak game against Missouri. Let's go. Upstate.
Lock it. I'm telling you, the locks are flowing right now.
Minnesota sucks.
The locks are flowing because Northern Illinois is late. What's up?
I'm lock battling you on that one.
Taking the Gophers?
USC Upstate beating East Carolina. That was a step up in league for them, in my opinion. Minnesota off the heartbreak loss. I mean, Ben Johnson's coaching for his job. He needs to kick these guys in the ass. They were winning by 20. They are going to put the pedal to the metal. They are not going to let up in this game. I have them winning by 12 or more.
Well, here's the problem, buddy. He's not coaching for his job because he wasn't coaching last game.
Yeah,
right? He just sat there and watched his team say, dribble it out. He did zero coaching. So he is not coaching for his job.
They were up 20 on Mizzou.
They suck. They suck.
You can't let this up against USC Upstate. You can't. So I'm locking
East Carolina
Minnesota
better. Is East Carolina better than
than USC Upstate? Hell yes.
No, than Minnesota.
Yes.
No, I just think it's a nice spot. Minnesota just had, they got their asses wrung in the days in between this Missouri loss.
No.
And USC Upstate's coming off a high. It's a buy low, sell high spot.
They're done. Lock battle.
Go
in
Upstate.
One corner, Moneyline back and pick Dundee with Upstate. In the other, Noah ripping the Great Lakes. The land of 10,000 lakes, whatever the fuck.
Sprinkling that Big Ten shit on us.
Yeah, that Big Ten bullshit. Fucking bunch of shitty ass teams.
Go play
$1 billion
hockey,
conference. Yeah, go play some fucking hockey. Let's keep these locks going because Northern Illinois is only laying 2.5 against Little Rock. Get the fuck out of here. Get out of here. This team's legit. I am taking Northern Illinois minus 2.5. Anyone coming with?
The only thing that concerns me is that it's a back-to-back and Little Rock did not play. They had the rest, but does this line stink? Did we lose Colby?
I don't know what the fuck happened there.
There he is. He's back. I think this line stinks. I'll take Northern Illinois. I'm not locking it. I'm showing discipline here.
Well, you got to keep these. I locked it. And I could be talked into a lock here. Seattle's getting 9 against VCU. I'll take the 9 no matter what.
I'll tell you what, though. VCU looked impressive in the second half the other night. I will say, though, they have Iowa State. It is a foreign trip on deck. I'll take Seattle. I'll go in on this with you. Let's go. Lock it up.
Lock it up. Who's taking the Redbirds, Red Hawks, Redskins? I don't know, wherever the fuck they are. Give me Seattle. All right. Uh-oh.
VCU is going to Kissimmee, Florida. Not foreign, by the way.
Foreign, whatever the fuck it's called. Seattle. Let's go. Seattle's in a foreign country.
Detroit. Noah, you should jump back on this. Detroit's getting 16.5, maybe 17 at Ohio. Give me the points. They just almost beat Ole Miss. Ohio's coming off a loss though, but I'll take the points. What are you doing here?
No, what's your play on this one? I like the I'll take the points.
I'm not betting this one. I think my read on Ole Miss could possibly be very, very bad and wrong. Detroit, like I said, I just need to read them out a little bit further. I think without Antoine Davis, I think Max said it pretty damn well about McGee and Liberty. Like the ball movement's just better. I was buying into this team early on. Then I saw they lost 3 projected starters just randomly out of the blue. 1 to the waiver got denied, and then 2 transferred or not even transferred in, but went D2 or NAIA. I'm actually laying it with Ohio. I'm not locking it, but I just like the Bobcats off a loss here. And Detroit, this is your heartbreak spot, Colby.
Yeah. We're moving along. Northern Arizona's laying 7 against VMI. Nope. Give me the Key Dats +7. What are you doing here?
I'll take the points. Don't love it.
Yeah. I don't love it either. Southern Indiana's getting 14 against Fran Dunphy and LaSalle. Just a little bit too much. Give me my Screaming Eagles +14. Mac?
I'll take the points as well. Fran Dunphy's team struggle to blow teams out, so give me the points.
Rhode Island's catching 8.5 against Northwestern. I could be talked into taking the 8.5 and the money line. What are you doing here?
So this is the other game at Mohegan Sun. I think Northwestern's pretty good. I'm not high on Rhode Island. I'll take the points, but I'm not locking it.
Yeah, they'll have the crowd though, right?
I know. Yeah, they should have the crowd, I would think.
Yeah. Next up, I'm locking this. Longwood is laying 9.5 against North Carolina Central and Lavelle Moton. Not so fast. Remember, we played North Carolina Central against Georgia. They played it. They held up well. I think Longwood wins, but I wouldn't be surprised if Central won this game. I think this is a 1 or 2 possession game. What are you doing here?
Longwood's really good at home. I'll take the points. I'm not going to lock against Longwood though.
San Jose State's laying 5.5 against Norfolk State. I will lay the 5.5. What are you doing here?
What'd you say the number was?
5.5.
Yeah, I'll lay it as well. I think this is actually fringe lock. I'll lock up Sparty here. Let's go. Noah?
For audio listeners, the chat's reminding us here, Rhode Island, Northwestern, that one's at the Mohegan Sun.
And by the way, both these teams are Sparty, so you have to clarify. San Jose State -5.5. I'll join you. Tim Miles off a loss.
I like Tim Miles.
Let's go. Next up, New Orleans is catching 14.5 against Loyola Chicago. Nope. I'll take the points, but I'm not betting it. What are you doing here?
No, I mean, fucking Loyola Chicago's look like ass so far this year. I'll take the points until they prove me wrong.
Binghamton, the golf course, is laying 3 against Rick Smith's alma mater, Marist. I'll lay the 3. What are you doing here?
I'll take the points. Not a strong feel here at the golf course in Marist.
Eastern Illinois is laying 6.5 against Coppin State. Pick Dundee already bet the hell out of EIU. What are you doing here?
I'll join you. Oh God, I can't believe we're laying 24 to EIU. Yes.
Nebraska, Oregon State. Aren't they playing this in like South Dakota or some shit?
Sioux Falls, baby.
Yeah. Is this the Pentagon?
Pentagon. Here we go.
Love the Pentagon. Look, Nebraska's laying 8.5. Give me, it's a little too much. I'm going to do a tinkle on your face. Give me Wayne Tinkle +8.5 there. What are you doing? What are you doing in this one?
I'm going to lock up Big Tink here, baby. I think this is way too many points. Bring us some on the money line.
Money line Mac. Riding with. I'm probably going to have a hard time.
It's going to be a good day to be a Beaver tomorrow when they beat Nebraska, then they beat Washington in football. Let's go Beavs.
Nice Beaver.
Next up, Penn, Maryland Eastern Shore. Penn's laying 11.5. That's a gigantic number. However, I will lay it. Maryland Eastern Shore's talent's all gone from a year ago. What are you doing?
Is this a letdown? I'm locking Eastern Shore.
I can't do it. I can't do it. I watched them against Temple. I can't do it. I can't do it.
I'm doing it.
Money line, Mac.
It's a Super Bowl.
Locking Maryland Eastern Shore plus 11.5. Colgate is laying 4 against Gardner Webb. Wrong team favored. Give me the running Bulldogs plus 4. Sprinkle some of that money line. What are you doing here?
Should we lock this?
I think they're better than Colgate.
I think significantly. I'm locking up Gardner Webb. Let's go.
All right. You know they're my boys, so I gotta. How about this? What about a little North Carolina parlay? Gardner Webb plus 4. Because I already bet this other one. Western Carolina minus 4 against McNeese. It's actually, I think the line is at 4.5 now. But I already have a ticket minus 4, so 4.5. Let's call it for this moment. Parlay, Carolina, Gardner Webb. I know McNeese looked all right against VCU. What are you doing here?
Yeah, and then they played 3 straight D2s. I mean, I hate that. Biblical Studies, Champion Christian, Laterno. Fade that. Let's go. Give me Western Carolina. They're way better.
Let's go Catamounts. You like my North Carolina parlay, huh?
I like that. What are you doing, Noah?
Mac, they had to do that because Will Wade's not coaching, so they had to bookend all those D2 games early.
They had to make fishy.
They had to make a strong ass offer to those to those biblical schools. All right, in the D2 and D3 lands. See if anyone gets that reference. But anyway. South Dakota is taking on IPFW. IPFW is laying 2. Give me IPFW minus 2. What are you doing here?
I'll take Fort Wayne. Let's go.
Yeah, I don't have a lot of
not a lot of conviction there.
Yeah. Pacific, the Ocean is laying 9.5 against Lamar, the Human. It's too many points. Give me the points. What are you doing here? Terrible game.
Too many points
Harvard.
in Stockton, California.
Harvard's catching 5.5 in Chestnut Hill against Boston College. Bring it on, Noah. Get up from behind the fucking curtain. Take your little bullshit Boston College because they're going to get beat. Harvard's had this one circled for months. All right. Tommy Amaker, the better coach. Harvard, the better team. Where the hell is my lock battle music? We got a lock battle going on. Dundee's riding the Crimson of Harvard plus 5.5. Sprinkle that money line plus 190. Noah's riding with the Eagles of Boston College.
Give me the talent and the experience. That hasn't played.
The talent is Harvard, buddy.
Harvard just played an overtime game yesterday with 3 freshmen starters.
Buddy, they're 18 to 22 years. Yeah, freshman starters. That means even better for me. They're fearless. They don't fucking know the what are you talking about? They're 18 years old.
Nope.
They're not having sex at Harvard.
Private school pussies, fade them.
You're crazy. Fucking Boston College basketball hasn't been relevant since fucking 1992. Bill Curley. All right. What are you doing here, Mac?
I'm going to go with Noah here, so we'll lock battle you. Give me the ACC over the private.
Bring it on. Who else wants that side? All right. I'm going to fucking destroy you fucking losers. All right.
Hey, if
next
you win,
up.
I get the shit on the ACC, so it's a win-win here over here.
IUPUI is taking on Winthrop. Winthrop's laying 11.5 points. System play. Play the 11.5 with Winthrop. Scooney Penn was Ohio State, wasn't he? Scooney Penn was Ohio State. It's fucking Howard Isley is what you're thinking of. Danny dumb shit. We're all it's a system play, right? We're all faded. We're all taking Winthrop, right?
Mac. He was silent pre-show.
Yeah. Give me Ooey Pooey. I'm not locking this.
Oh my God.
I am not locking this.
You're taking IUPUI?
Yeah, they're going to lose by 10. They're going to play well tomorrow.
This
well for them.
This is like my most confident bet of the year. I think it smells. I think it smells. However, Winthrop's underrated in the market. They brought back a lot of last year's team. They dealt with a lot of injuries. They're going to be very good again. Winthrop's always a good program. IUPUI lost by 14 to Elon today. They also lost by 39 to Indiana State. Winthrop just beat Holy Cross by 39 today. I mean, I know I'm pulling out some Patty C stuff out of the bag here, but give me the Eagles. I don't think this one's close. Not at all.
Ooey Pooey's got the heart of a lion or a jaguar.
I can be talked into a lock here too. Maine is laying 1 against North Florida.
Yes,
I'm going to take
North
Maine.
Florida fucking played well today.
I'm going to take Maine. This might be a lock for me. Check the picks page.
You can play the music because I'm locking it. Let's go Maine. Cocaine Bears are good.
All right, I'll do it. Give me Maine. Give me Maine -1.
That'd be mean.
Portland State's laying 12.5 against Cal Poly. I'll lay it. Cal Poly won today. They can't win 2 games in a row. They're going to get blown out by Portland State. Give me Portland. Yeah. Although, wait. Portland State won on a half-court game winner, though.
They did, but they also played Cal Baptist, who's significantly better than Cal Poly. What did Cal Poly win as? What were they, a dog of how many points? 8?
7 or 8, yeah.
I'm locking Portland State. They're going to drill them.
I'm not locking it, but I'll take Portland State. Moneyline Mac, locking up
Go
the Vikings.
To the well.
Hampton is catching 9 against Dunk City, Florida Gulf Coast. Nope. I'll lay the 9 with Gulf Coast coming off of a bad loss to Missouri State. What are you doing here?
Yeah, I mean, I've been talked about by Pitt fans how Gulf Coast is the second coming of the freaking 90s Lakers. Yeah, I'll lay it with Gulf Coast.
Queens is laying 1.5 against Fairfield. Lay it. What are you doing here?
Would you say the number was in Queens Fairfield?
1.5. Am I breaking up?
No, I was looking at the game. I'll lay it with Queens. Queens is due, man.
Weber State is catching 4.5 against Yale. I think Yale's going to fuck them up personally, but
I think Weber's pretty good though. I think they just ran into fucking.
Yeah, I'm not going to lock it. This is a great game. I'm excited to watch this one.
Staying away.
Yeah,
give me Weber.
I'll take Yale actually minus the 4.5, but that game's intriguing. I can be talked into a lock here. UC San Diego's laying 7 against Navy. 7? Give me Navy.
That's a lot of points.
I feel like Navy could win this game.
The only thing I don't like is it's out west, but hey, the Navy has a strong presence in San Diego.
That's what I'm saying, man. I fucking ran a comedy show down there. There's like a Navy fight every fucking night. You know what I mean?
Let's lock
Navy.
Navy.
7.
Let's lock
Navy. Let's lock it. C5. Hit. We sink your battleship. Give me the fucking midshipman. Moving along. Elon is catching 1 against Holy Cross. Take Elon. Take Elon. What are you doing here?
Yeah, take Elon. I agree.
Southeast Louisiana is catching 16 against Santa Clara. I'll take the points.
I'll take the points as well. Santa Clara's coming off the big win. Little bit of a letdown. Take the points.
Cal Baptist is laying. That's right. Scooney Penn. Who am I thinking of from Ohio State? Who the fuck am I thinking of from Ohio State? That was on the Final Four team?
I have no idea.
He was at BC and he transferred to Ohio State. Does that sound accurate? I think that's what happened. I think that's maybe what he's saying. Anyway, Michael Adams. How about that? Cal Baptist is laying 5 against St. Thomas.
I'll take the points.
Not me. St. Thomas lost to Cal Poly. Give me Baptist. Give me Baptist. Jacksonville State is catching a point against North Alabama. Little rivalry game here.
This is always a good game.
Give me Jack State with the point. What are you doing here?
I'm going to lock Jack State. I like him in this spot. Bounce back off the West Virginia and Dixie State losses. Let's go. Rivalry win. Ray Harper's good against North
Locking up the Gamecocks of Jacksonville State. I love the argument about Scooney Penn. I remember Scooney Penn at Ohio State for sure. He might have transferred from Boston College. I can't remember 100%. It's a long fucking time ago. I remember Danya Abrams though. BC used to have Howard Isley, Danya Abrams. They were nasty. Before that, they had Gary Williams with Michael Adams, the former Denver Nugget, and they were nasty. But Scooney Penn might have been at BC. Texas Southern's catching 28 against Michael Crichton. Welcome to Jurassic Park. I'm laying the points. Texas Southern just scored 31 against Virginia. I can't take them. What are you doing?
What a brutal scheduling spot here. You go from fucking Charlottesville. Where were they at before Charlottesville? They were in Tempe. So they've come from Tempe to Charlottesville, then back over to fucking Omaha. Delay it, and I'll lock this. They're gonna win by 30, man.
Moneyline Mac. I'm not locking this, but he's locking up the Blue Jays. Incarnate Word is catching 5 against Arkansas Pine Bluff. Oh boy. Should we lock up Pine Bluff?
But Pine Bluff versus they're laying points though this time. This is where it gets a little tricky.
No, I can't. Give me Pine Bluff, but I'm not locking it. Morgan State's catching 30 in Provo against BYU. That's the Super Soaker. I can't. Give me the 30 because BYU just won by 1,000. But I'll take. Yeah, I'm a Morgan State guy. That's my team. Give me the 30. I don't like it. Don't touch it. What are you doing here, Mac?
Interesting because BYU's got Oklahoma here in about 10 hours. They win that game. This place is going to be lit. I think BYU's going to put it on. Let's go. Lay the points.
Northern Colorado's catching 7 in Las Cruces. I think it is against New Mexico State. This was at 5. I feel like an hour ago. I'll still lay it, but I don't feel great about it. I'll lay it though. What are you doing here?
Yeah, this game is in Las Cruces. I will take Northern Colorado.
Final game on the slate, the Portland Pilots. I
want this pilot. It's a matter of national security.
They're catching 13.5 in Reno. Give me Portland to bounce back after that Tennessee State loss. They cover the points in Reno against Steve Alford. Let's fucking go. What are you doing here, Mac?
Steve Alford's been fucking drilled teams. I'm going to lay it, but I'm not locking this.
All right, folks, that's our show.
System play for you.
System play, yeah. System. He's due for it. They're gonna lose. They're gonna win outright. Sprinkle
Colby,
that money line.
What are the scores of the games that are going on right now?
South Carolina's up 10 on DePaul with 7 minutes left. That would mean I would hit that. And Xavier is up 1 on the Washington Huskies at the 10-minute mark.
So hypothetical: South Carolina, Grand Canyon, and DePaul, San Francisco.
Ooh.
Grand Canyon's going to beat South Carolina. DePaul, San Francisco's going to drill DePaul.
Yeah, especially with the late game. Is that tomorrow or Sunday, Noah?
Oh, is it Sunday?
I think it might be Sunday. A lot of these are Fridays. Yeah, they're a lot of them. Are they
avoiding it with the F1 tomorrow?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, that might be.
They're avoiding college football.
Okay,
that's true.
Yeah,
that's a good point.
Usually
that's probably what it really is.
Try to stay away from college football.
Well, no. This one's actually Arizona. The Vegas one is Xavier, Washington.
Okay. Yeah, no, a lot of them, like when we would go to the tournaments and play on Friday, the AD would be there, and then he'd fly to the football game on Saturday. Then he would fly back for the Sunday championship game.
My fault. I thought.
Rob's right. Rob's right. We we did skip Howard getting 13.5 at Rutgers at the rack. I like Howard in the point. You know what? I'll fucking lock up Howard plus 13.5 at the rack.
Rob making fun of you for Pine Bluff being your team. Howard's his team.
I love Howard too, though. They're gonna cover this. All right, folks. So to recap my locks, Sacred fucking hot with the cover there. Wagner, the vacuum company, Mount St. Mary's, Mississippi State, but I got it lower, so I don't even know if I can claim it on this show. But wait for it to drop back down, maybe. Besides that, Seattle plus 9.5 against VCU. Northern Illinois minus 2.5 against Little Cock, and then South Carolina Upstate plus 11.5 in a lock battle. With Noah Bieniek there, sprinkle some on the money line with Upstate. We didn't cover Princeton Monmouth either. Do we have a number on that game?
Yeah, when I was handicapping it earlier, Monmouth was plus 7.
I will take King Rice and Monmouth. What are you doing here, Mac?
And this is a home game for Monmouth? I'm going to lock up Monmouth. Let's go. I think Monmouth's pretty good.
I mean, it's an in-state battle.
I was giving away my locks. Fuck it. Yeah. Let's go. Let's lock up
Monmouth. Home dog here. I
like it too. Also lock it up. Lavelle Moton, North Carolina Central plus 9.5 at Longwood. Jerome Kersey's now walking through that door. I'm also locking up Eastern Illinois minus 6 against Coppin State. I'm also locking San Jose State minus 3.5 against Norfolk State. Western Carolina. I've already bet this one. It's at 4.5 now, but I did bet it at a flat 4. Harvard plus 5.5. Sprinkle that money line in a lock battle against Bieniek. And Mac. Mac's on that too. He wants to lose money. And then Howard plus 13.5 against Rutgers, as we alluded to. I might end up betting Navy plus 7 against UC San Diego. What else did I have on the card here? I have Portland plus the points. And that does it for Dundee. Mac, your locks.
Oh, this card's filthy, which means I absolutely love it. Sacred Heart is going to get it done. Bounce back against Loyola, Maryland. We're on Wagner at Seton Hall. Big number and look ahead spot for Seton Hall. Sprinkle some on that big money line. You never know. New Hampshire at George Washington. Definitely sprinkle some on that money line. Upstate at Minnesota. Get this Big Ten bullshit out of here. Seattle at VCU. I think they're live there. San Jose State bounce back off back-to-back losses in the Spartan Bowl against Norfolk State. Colby got me on this one. EIEIO laying points against Coppin State here. Oregon State is going to be a hell of a day to be a Beaver when they beat Washington in football and beat Nebraska at the Pentagon. Take that money line. Let's go. Maryland Eastern Shore. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. FAU Bryant. I didn't see that on the card. Once again, my phone ran out of batteries mid-show.
FAU.
I think it's like 20 points, right?
It was 21.5.
Yeah. Okay.
Lay it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take the letdown angle here. Maryland Eastern Shore keeps it within the number against Penn. Gardner Webb is better than Colgate. Lay it. Western Carolina, lay it against McNeese, better team. I'll take those ACC pussies over the private school pussies. BC over Harvard. Maine, the best team in the country, over North Florida.
I'm on Maine too. I forgot about Maine. I'm on Maine too.
Best team in the country. Let's go. Portland State against Cal Poly. They can't win 2 in a row. They're going to get drilled. Navy, home game in the home base in San Diego. Let's go. Jack State in the Alabama Bowl. They're going to bounce back off back-to-back losses. Michael Crichton lay the big number against the Harlem Globetrotters, a.k.a. Texas Southern. And then give me King Rice as a live dog here against Princeton. I think this is a game that comes right down the wire.
Can we talk about a New Jersey parlay of Howard plus 13.5. Howard plus 13.5 at the rack, parlayed with Monmouth.
I like it. Take some dogs.
Little Boardwalk Empire.
Yep.
Parlay. Noah, fire away with your locks.
So
try to have more than 2.
I have 3. Two games that we forgot about. Presbyterians laying 9 against Northwestern State.
They're laying 9?
What?
Yeah.
I'm locking up Northwestern State.
Yeah,
give
my
me
guy
Northwestern
Ricky.
State
Way too
plus 9.
Who the fuck are the Blue Hose that laid 9?
Yeah. What else do we got on the slate here? All right, we talked Queens Fairfield. We talked that.
We didn't pick Sela and Santa Clara, did we?
No, we covered that.
We did.
Yeah.
Let down for Santa Clara.
Yeah, I did write that down. All right, so my 3 locks today in a lock battle with Colby. I'm taking Minnesota minus the 12. I think it's a nice spot. You have USC Upstate coming off an upset win. Minnesota, they were leading by 20 against Missouri. They blow that lead. Ben Johnson coaching for his life here. Take the Golden Gophers there. For pick number 2, I'm going with Boston College minus 5.5 against Harvard. Is that what we picked it at on the show, Colby? 5.5? Yeah. So I'm going with the Eagles there. Harvard just played an overtime game here on Friday. Boston College last played Wednesday, so they have the rest advantage. Plus, I mean, they have the experience over Harvard as well. Harvard's starting 3 freshmen. And then for the 3rd and final pick, I'm taking Winthrop minus 11.5. I'm fully aware that this line feels way off. However, this is one of my favorite picks of the year. I think IUPUI has no business keeping this one within single digits. I think Winthrop wins by 12 or more easy here.
Folks, that's the show. Subscribe to the College Basketball Experience. I got to be up in like 5 fucking hours. We got college football pregame live from the SGPN studio going on at 8 a.m. Pacific. So check that out. And folks, subscribe to the College Basketball Experience. We're on Twitter at TCE on SGPN. Moneyline Max on Twitter at Moneyline_Mac. Noah Bieniek's on Twitter at NoahB77_. I'm on Twitter at the Colby D. Follow, subscribe, all that shit. Hop on over to iTunes. Give us a 5-star review. That actually like really helps us. So I mean, try to help us. You know, be cool. That'd be cool.
Help us help you.
Yeah, exactly. Come on, guys. You guys want more content? You gotta fucking go over there. Give us a 5-star review. Subscribe on YouTube, youtube.com/The College Experience. That's the hub for all of our shows. I host the FCS College Football Experience, the College Football Experience, the College Basketball Experience, the College Baseball Experience with Noah Bieniek. And don't forget, Moneyline Mac hosts the Big 12 Experience. You need to subscribe to that because those guys are fucking killing it. All right, check out that. Check out the Ryan and Rush show as well. And folks, I cannot wait for the fusion of football, basketball, and all the shit we're like. This is sports craziness. You get like every fucking sport. There's even a fucking IndyCar race or whatever. That Formula 1 race in Vegas. You got all these drunk fucking idiots that are going to be leaving the casino, running into a fucking Mario Andretti. You know what I mean? I mean, that's some crazy shit. They had signed like a 25-year lease with that. It's going to be insane to watch. I mean, the highlights. I'm not going to actually watch a fucking race here, but I'm saying, you know what I mean? Folks, until next time, this is the College Basketball Experience. You better start thinking about yours. And we out of here.